Oh, any pressure or people in their 20s.
You're gonna measure yourself to someone that was born in 2002. Shut up, bitch.
Like, because you have to remember, we were all that same ignorant 22-year-old thing you do every day.
You didn't see 9/11.
Now I know I was wrong, but that doesn't mean I'm going to judge the 22-year-olds acting different than I did as far as you.
The only thing is, if you still are young enough to still be in the clubs,
yeah.
But it's how you act in the club. That's the.
You could definitely be 30. These bitches are old. They're 49-years-olds.
You can throw ass like you're in your early 20s.
See, I stopped doing that a long time. I don't be in the club and throwing ass. It's just not. I'm a very
like how Rihanna
with champagne in my hand.
Rihanna in India when she like half addicted, like you gotta do it like that. You can't like
at 30.
Huh? At 30? Yeah. Oh, at 30 you still throwing ass.
You can throw ass at 30. You throw ass at 60.
Well, we are.
Church.
Okay.
Church, nigga.
That's cool. That's cool. As long as you in church,
you're in the deacon's chamber.
That's cool. Throw that ass. Throw that ass, but no, you can't. At 30, you can throw that ass. For sure.
Okay, so what's the cutoff for that? 34?
I don't know. I would say like 37.
Okay.
There's never a cutoff. The cutoff is consistency. If you're 37 and doing that every Saturday and Sunday, then yeah, you should. But if you want to go to the club every now and then and throw some ass with your friends, I don't think there's names on it.
Yeah, I agree.
For women, I think for men, it's a little creepier when you're the old guy in the club.
But if you're going with other old guys, like if you're just going with your older friends to just have a fun night like that.
That sounds like the police need to go. The whole group.
If you're 10,
where is security?
Sounds like the police need to be called, nigga.
Like say you're going with your wives, my wife, and you bring your wife to the club and it's you, your two best friends and their wives as well, there's 6 of you. You have a table doing the night out. That's your night. Yes, it's creepy if it's like the single dude in his like 50s that just has him at the table and then like every bitch half his age. Yeah, that's weird. That, yes, that's just... See, that way you're trying to line me up against every A-list celebrity. I just can't wait. Can't wait till you see him. He moves differently. Because I feel like that's someone I would have seen in those moments. He moves on a whole. He'll just bring him to the yacht. I was in the club. Give me your phone. There you go.
Well, did you lose the Pussy Patrol?
Did he take your bitch?
I would love to go out with the Pussy Patrol.
That wasn't the name, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Pussy Patrol?
Yeah. It was David Blaine, Leonardo, Tony Maguire,
E from
Entourage.
Forgot his name.
That's a sick crew. Yeah,
and none of them are hot but Leonardo. So I know Leonardo was just pulling all the bitches and whoever he didn't want, he passed them back to them.
First of all, David Blaine.
Okay, David.
I feel like in pride, just off sheer creepiness and mystery, who compete with Leo at that time in the club. I think this was definitely trying to go over to David Blaine's.
The Pussy Posse.
Pussy Posse, see, that's what I thought.
They were, come on.
Matching Rose was great.
Killing them.
You know what they was doing. Matching Rose, that's the morning after the hangover night.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like, we gotta drink green tea. Drink a lot of green tea, I heard it helps. And wear this robe.
Kevin Connolly was in it as well.
Yeah, it's E from Entourage.
That's his name. I never knew his actual name.
It must have been really interesting when, like, one of them was method acting at the time, like really getting into a role when they were at the club. That would have been kind of creepy. But David Blaine, I feel like at all times. So.
At all times.
Cards. Oh, for sure. How do you think this panties disappear?
And like 12 Rolexes.
Making bitches' panties disappear. You're serious?
It's never in doubt.
I'm just saying, if you don't know where your panties are,
insert out of here.
What else don't you know?
And you know,
now a word from our sponsor.
And you know, Tom, he wasn't even doing tricks or magic, he was just hiding behind the floor and staring.
There, they want to do variant?
Look at all you got.
Bitch, shut up!
That's
garbage ecosystem. Such attacks will only grow more. On that note, you're not to become a snack during your investigation. Analyzing biological data.
Leave ready?
You know magic was this, right?
Respectfully, Rocky, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Rihanna could get you to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty. That's what I was getting to next. Like, I think that any girl can get you to do coke.
No. What? You know how many girls I've hung out with that do coke in front of me and I'm like, no, I'm cool?
Okay, why? Is that wrong? Okay. It wasn't trying to be. It's not true. But like, it's thought you never asked.
That is so not true. What? Used to be. Yeah, of course.
Oh.
No, Julian really doesn't. Like, he's like really separated.
I'm not secret anything out. Everyone I know does coke.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know who would kind of be like a downer in the club with?
Who's that?
Ryan Garcia.
The downer?
Yeah, it's just good.
I think he would have a club lit right now.
You think? Sick.
Put him in the DJ booth.
To host?
Yeah.
And tell stories?
Exactly. Imagine story time at the club. Somebody just comes back and tells a story.
Imagine thinking you're going to the club with him, but then he takes you to like one of these satanic rituals and you just see little boys get stretched out.
I don't think he's going to go back to those.
I don't think it's a choice.
Well, he's an adult. And he can fight.
Didn't this just happen?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this happened like when he was a kid.
No, it wasn't reminiscing.
Oh. Alright, we'll just play the clip for those that don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Alright, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They house me down. They make me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Well, I have a question.
That bro. There, yes.
You're done.
tinfoil hat man believe that there is satanic rituals. They all
Calling FoxDie.
Where I'm not following is that they brought him against the wheel, tied him down, but he's still able to
Yeah. I feel him, but I'd love to see the version how you're able to do that. This is the wildest boxing fight I've ever seen in my life.
And also, like, why didn't you just close your eyes?
Well, I mean, if you're there, you gotta lie.
At least to get your bearings of, like, what is about to happen. And then once you get some context clues and start adding things up, I'd probably start closing my eyes.
Listen, those places definitely exist. I'm not saying they don't. It's just something about Ryan Garcia that I just can't. I'm not saying I don't believe him, but I'm not saying that I do. I'm kind of like indifferent about this. Here's a guy that's had 230 amateur fights. Yeah, his head is that's a lot of boxing. That's a lot of hits. That's a lot of, possible range, things like that. But I don't want to step on. Like I said, I'm not dismissing it and saying I don't believe it. I'm not saying that I fully believe everything that he's saying. Now, I do love the fact that he spoke about Tank getting his ass in the sparring match. He called him out of the fight. He said he had the footage. He put the footage on YouTube, like, to prove to people that he wasn't lying. So, he has good credit for saying I have footage and actually providing the footage. That shit counts.
But why? Because I did watch the rest of the clip, and I even was going through articles. I couldn't figure out why he was brought. Like, who was he hanging out with?
You're like, why?
Like, was he kidnapped? Just, there wasn't a lot of information that was given for me to be on board, even though I'm usually on board with these type of conspiracies.
Yeah, like, Ryan Garcia to me is not the A-list boxer.
Like, the fact they didn't bring Floyd there,
like, Tank never did it. It's like, there's so many boxers that's bigger than him. That's, I would think that they probably try to pull those guys into maybe De La Hoya. It looks like De La Hoya can pull it.
Deal with that. No time to celebrate.
It's a 2,700 private acre campground. It's a gentleman's club. It's, the Reagans, the Nixons, all those people that you expect.
very trustworthy people.
It's the most, trustworthy. They're in our country. They're trustworthy. It's, of course, when you're looking at people of this stature, this caliber, especially in private land, way off in Northern California, there's always been allegations over time of nasty shit going on with children. So that's kind of the basis of the location that we're looking at.
Or did he just, like, was he going to the gentleman's club just, like, on his own type of shit? A wrong left?
I don't think you can just stumble
Like,
away.
he missed the wrong woman area?
I don't know, man. I don't know this type of shit. Like I said, I believe it. I know it exists. But, I don't know. I'm pretty sure places like this exist, but I just don't understand why Ryan Garcia is choosing now to disclose all of this. Why he's doing it. He doesn't have his credit cards, he doesn't have access to his bank account, yet he keeps tweeting from his account. Like, I just don't. I don't know. I think this is it's great promotion for the fight.
He's been boxing since he was 7 years old.
Yeah.
And he looks, look, I don't want to put drugs on his jacket, but he's doing, it looks like he's got classic signs of someone that's, sniffling, itching, like twitchy, fidgety, all that shit. Could be CTE,
But one could say that the CTE or the drugs is what's making him not be so afraid to tell the truth. If something like this happens to you on some elitist shit, usually you keep your mouth closed because you know the dangers that can come with you exposing things like that. But if your brain is fucked up or you're on drugs, then maybe you can forget to not tell the truth.
I mean, it needs more credit and trusting possible boxer with CTE in a drug problem. So there's I just think it was better judgment. I don't know if they're picking Ryan Garcia.
And then I just think another reason I want to say
just a shit hunch.
because now all of a sudden he's saying he's only talking about boxing from now on. He's only talking about his upcoming fight.
It's a wild thing to say after you say,
Yeah, this is
statement before.
It's like, bro, alright, like, so what was all of this shit?
They're raping children in the ass with this fight Sunday.
Yeah, but now I'm only talking about my fight. It's like,
Shit.
fuck that fight. What is this rape you talking about? Like, talk about that. Like, I don't give a fuck about a fight. So this is why I can't, you know, I'm trying to, you know, understand Ryan through this, but it's just like a lot of things is pointing to this 230 amateur fights. And I just like, alright, maybe now. But now, here's the interesting part. The fight with Devin Haney. If he goes on and performs well and wins this fight, then we got to get back to the shit.
But you have to.
We got to get back to the Grove.
Celebrating the Grove.
Tell us what happened. Show us the footage. And don't just show me motherfuckers in capes and masks and shit. I want to see who's underneath the motherfucking capes and masks.
I think the more pressure on whoever is hired for that fight's post-game fight commentary with each of the fighters. Because I don't really particularly care about a right hook after Ryan Garcia. So if I'm in the ring with him and have a fight in place,
Was it Jim Lampley? Is that his name?
Is he still got the post game? The post fight?
I think it's
he's still up.
I think so, yeah. Jim
Like, I asked about,
God, I miss him.
Max, I got to finish that guy.
Joe Rogan's pretty good at that too.
Cloud,
Rogan, but see, Rogan is too smart. And see, that's what it's okay. Like, so when Ryan starts talking, and you can't put Joe Rogan's ass. So see, that's the other thing. A lot of these guys that are doing that commentary, the rest of us can't. That's Ryan Garcia denies that he can. Ryan Garcia cannot put Joe Rogan's ass. Let's just put that out there. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Ryan Garcia cannot whoop Joe Rogan. He can have Fox to whoop his ass. I'm saying. I'm being very specific with my words.
I'm with you. Okay.
Ryan Garcia. Now, if Joe Rogan walks up to Ryan Garcia and starts talking to him and starts trying to figure out all of this shit that he's talking about, and then Joe Rogan starts to smell bullshit, and he says, I think you're lying. I think you're Ryan starts talking spicy. Yeah. He's going to have to short temper, Ryan. He can have as short a temper as he wants. Joe Rogan to kick that nigga the next Thursday. You ever see Joe Rogan kick?
Get a blow. Nigga. I took that back.
Let's finish.
Hey, did you see me in action? That's fucking Shannon Sharp.
I love Shannon Sharp. But Ryan, still, don't take your ass to appropriation. Please don't.
Staying on the conspiracy train within the industry, did you guys see this clip from this comedian Nima Yamini? He took this video pretty much saying that he was proposed internet fame, and he was in a room with 2 Hollywood executives and the fellow comedian Matt Wright. And he said that they both had to suck off the executives in order to get the contract, and they had to suck them off simultaneously in that room. Yamini claims that he left the room and Matt stayed. Well, then Matt stayed, and now he's Matt's right. His career has gone, and so now people are speculating that not only did Matt get his whole face redone, but he also defrauded a couple executives in the process.
Again, conspiracy stuff, but I don't believe
Well, why wouldn't you believe it?
it's too trusted. Like, to just have 2 regular comics come into your office and be like, "Oh, suck my dick to get this contract." People that are
Yeah, I
that
don't think
elite,
it go like that. I'm not
are
saying,
not that trusting.
now listen, I'm not saying that some executives don't.
Oh, it happens.
Hang that over
Have
people's
you
heads.
not heard of the whole Me Too
No,
movement?
listen, I'm just saying I don't think it happens like that.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. I don't think it goes that way he said it. I don't think that's all I'm saying. It happens for sure. 100%. I'm not that we don't have to debate that. We know it happens. But I just don't think it happens like that.
So y'all think he a hater?
No, I just think that, I think this is a moment and, metaphor. People are, metaphor's crazy. And people are just jumping in on
For what, right?
trying to get
The same way Cat Williams said him and Ludacris walked into the same office, and Luda sucked his dick. Cat walked out. It was a metaphor to say that he was with going full industry.
I saw fast. Luda was sucking.
He did a bad job.
We're not gonna put that on him.
Head game's wet.
We're not putting that on.
They almost assume, like, if these are true, let's carry this through. If it's true, Matt Rife went on to sell out an arena car, which means he must get the fire's top of all time. And then Luda, Fast and Furious, you're making like 50 million pop, firehead. What if you're a guy who gets a proposal and you just give trash head? Do you still have less with the career?
That's another thing too. Like, look what you. No, I'm with her. Because even as the exec, like, I'm asking these chicks to suck my dick. They're probably mad. Like, they don't suck dick. Where's the fun in that?
Well, to be fair, they said that men give the best head because y'all got stronger jaws than women.
You're gay.
That like sucking dick.
No. All men have stronger jaws than women.
Okay, no, that statement.
That's what I'm saying. They say that men are better at sucking dick, whether they're gay or whatever. Whoever's sucking the dicks
Fuck.
are better at sucking dick than women because of the
Huh,
jaw.
the fuck?
Yeah, he looks like he probably gets fired.
He probably both execs at once. Left pocket, right pocket.
Work. He looks like he said, that's it. Like he's like, more. Give me more. Who else has a dick in the hallway?
Looking out the assistants.
I just don't know if an exec is going to put it all on the line to ask a kid that was like just on wilding out to suck his dick to get a contract.
Yeah, that's
Like, to what you were saying with the music shit, of course I think like execs sexually harass their secretaries. Like, that's just common social. Drastically different to ask a sort of known comedian to suck my dick to get a contract. That's great. Like, I just don't think that happens.
Yeah, I know we're in the, what they call it, the expose, I don't know whatever they call it. I get it, but a lot of, like I said, a lot of this shit that's gonna be coming out is like, y'all fucking it up because it's real stories mixed in a lot of this bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part.
Our London show the same weekend, isn't it?
Wasn't she? It was. Hell, I don't think Matt was out there with
His
us.
poster like right next to ours.
Oh, yes, he was. Yes.
Accusations on us. How did we get the gig?
Ain't no accusations on us. You know how we got the women. You got that now. Y'all put action like anything. Every bus to get it.
I can guarantee you, Rich Paul never asked Paul and I to do anything in a meeting warrant us call.
Hell no. We ain't playing that game on there. Niggas would die.
Except for when they were like, you guys should bring Cosby. And I said, you can suck my dick.
Reverse head.
Reverse head. Suck mine.
Suck my dick for that third episode.
Yeah.
Higher than a picture. But yeah, I don't believe that. And also, like, if you left the room, how do you know what that did? Just because he has a what if he walked out of the room and the execs were like, joking, you guys are comedians, haha, well, he left.
Well, he left. He's not really down.
No, we don't want you to suck our dick here. Here's some money. Like, let's do the show.
Joking. Haha, LOL.
Just 3 days at MSG.
Right. Sold out already.
Yeah.
And as someone that, like, does believe that there are some quote-unquote machines that can push a button and you to become a superstar, just for some head, it's like, I'll get you in the garden. Like, who is this guy? I'd love to meet him.
This mad head around.
I was gonna say, like, his head worth. The garden.
And, like, is that guy going to use his MSG favor just to
just for like for some guy head. Guy head. Not even just like a straight guy. Guy head. Guy head.
And I feel like
guy head.
I feel like the exec that wants to have the convenience to then push the button that sold out into the MSG isn't like scouring the wild out footage to find out.
You know how trusty you gotta be to push a big thing out the tree on something? You know how crazy that is? To be like, yo, you want this roll? Yo, give me head. Like, alright, you actually back it out and poof. I was one of the things for I'll cut that over 2 dicks in my hand, baby. Fuck all you execs. I was like, hell yeah.
So that means you put a dick in your mouth and back in.
And you didn't get
I can't live you nothing.
But imagine that though. But imagine where they be like, yo, he made you suck his dick. What? What you mean he made you suck his dick?
What? Oh my god. What?
Who can make you suck?
If you're a man, please.
If you're a man, say, oh, God.
Even with a gun, I'm give it to it.
I'm saying, you gotta kill Tigney right there.
Because the moment, like, I would put my mouth
Bro, you gotta kill the king, get showered. That's crazy.
Because what if the bullet goes through?
Hey, if I die with a dick in my mouth, then y'all don't gotta come. Yo, not in Clinton. Y'all can just stay home and just laugh. Just stay home. Great. That dick is out.
This nigga went out crazy.
That's crazy. Niggas got the photos. People who sure want to be a podcast. People don't like to get a hand. Oh, God. I'm gonna get a hand. They can't wait. They can't.
That'd be a whole separate tier.
It's on Patreon, my forensic crime scene.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, dinner with Jan and friends are from mall. That's
His head is that. That's crazy. I wish somebody would try to push me to get my head though. Bro,
That's fine.
like fuck. What? That's why I don't believe.
I used to block it with that sketch.
It's before I
Long
get
hat.
How do you want to light that?
How you want? How you want like that's wild.
Where we shooting at? Hey, bro, where are we shooting at?
And I already don't like my odds in this sketch. It's a duo. There's only one roll left.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be the,
It didn't do what he might do.
What?
Huh?
Yo,
Y'all are gay. Y'all are gay.
So, now it's
I can try shit out when y'all are gay.
I'm against it. I think we gay.
and I'm the aggressive. I'm more of a masculine.
But you're still gay.
No, you're gay for sucking dick. I'm just getting my dick sucked.
How? Shit, I wouldn't do that. Shit like that. Crazy. Kill me. Take death. I take death.
I'm pretty hard over here.
Give me death. Kill me.
Alright, no kids.
Kill me. Give me death.
And that's not homophobic. Shouts out to the end of it. It's just like,
I'm just not.
I've never tried to do like it's just something I
Well, can you imagine? If you were a guy,
All my dick suckers on a real easy.
shout out.
He shouted them out first.
I don't think you broke this.
I think it's a shout out.
I'm not shouting out this and
You don't like to get
Yes.
I never said it.
Shout out.
Male and women did.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, see, you didn't say that.
I think that a lot of people like that.
No, you said.
It's on you that you keep doing this.
You said no. Well, you said.
I feel like there's a few times you can be different. Go to Rory.
That's.
No, I'm just doing a dance.
That's
I didn't know that. What was that dance called? You know what that dance
Dick sucking.
Dick sucking dance. Nigga.
is? Dance.
I love niggas.
Do we have another voicemail?
Oh, shit.
Do we want to get to the Nelly topic or do that on Patreon?
Nelly ain't writing none of his raps. I don't want to.
I'm with you. Broke my heart.
Saying, once you ain't write your raps,
That came with P.O. Drake and Collins. Because there was proof that Nelly didn't write anything and we just moved on to the next day.
well, because Nelly isn't currently active. So that's why.
Was it proof that he didn't write anything or that he didn't write some of his hit songs?
A crazy
Like most of country grammar, right?
pretty much.
Yeah. Right out.
And a lot of melody.
That shit kind of broke my heart for me. Because Nelly, he was like, he was a star. So to hear that he didn't write a lot of those, and then shit on the crew, the niggas that was writing it, at least take care of the bros that wrote the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least let them be well off. They everybody living life comfortable. Like, it's like, okay, fuck it. It was a collab, because they was called a collaborative effort. But when you the only nigga still lit, the homies are sitting there with Vlad telling these stories.
I mean, he sort of tried. He put the same emphasis on, like, kind of just the specific guy that was really writing most of it. I don't think it worked out for the best. Like, Hercules, out from it.
Yeah, he was.
He tried.
Yeah, I guess.
But just not giving your man publishing that wrote everything was fucking nuts. So like,
that's the wild part. But fuck it, yes, let's listen to what he had to say on the episode of the shop. So let's hear what he was talking about.
When I put out songs, I had to go against DMX,
True.
Eminem,
True.
Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Luda.
True. Yeah.
All of us are fighting
Yeah.
for one spot. So from 99 to like 2008, 10, it's the hardest ever to get
I mean, he didn't have to deal with Taylor Swift.
I'll be honest.
That's a fact.
No, he has. I fully agree with that. That era when it came to mainstream rap was the most difficult to me.
No, Nelly was a bona fide pop star, for sure.
He left out Kanye.
Well,
That was towards the end, but you still had to make him count.
yeah, very true. But Nelly, without a doubt, his run, what he was in, a few albums, legendary. We haven't seen many people come from rap and do what Nelly was able to do, sell a lot of records he was able to sell, have the hit records that he had. He even had a cool little country record at one point.
With his flow.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful song.
Yeah.
And
Don't overdo it. Ready for the
that was just crazy.
Get to my turn.
Yes, it's tough.
Are you back to that die here?
But I was era, whereas Nelly had to do that with like 7
Yeah, that run, that early 2000s run was very difficult to live out.
I'll take care of the rest.
Say that you fucking won.
I also looked high. I was 4, but I also looked. Yeah. But also I was, because my dad was.
I was in high school trying to avoid the bloods cutting my face up the front.
I stole my cousin's on YouTube and purchased it. I was listening to Volume 2 of I'm positive. I swear to God. The first album I didn't buy it.
You didn't listen to Volume 2 in 98. Maybe
I wasn't listening to the B-side, but yeah. I'm positive because I went through this with my older cousins.
Was I listening to rap at 9 years old?
Rap wasn't as mainstream when you were 9 as it was for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I was listening to more.
I remember vividly going to sleep listening to country
Was
rap.
my choice to lose mainstream music.
Passion, crazy. The radio, yeah.
I wasn't like dissecting it like you know, oh, I really feel what he's saying. The more money you get.
Yeah, couldn't relate.
No, it was part of my childhood.
I mean, I guess I was listening to rap set. I was listening to Ice Cube and WA.
Like, you don't think a 9-year-old was listening to an Annie sample?
Yeah, I get it. I just had to think about just
I wasn't like...
Enough. Deal with that. Follow my What's this? Let's see. What's this?
Volume 3, that was my birthday present. It was to get Volume 3, and then I was going to my dad. Birthday present. Yeah,
It's for the dad.
All right, watch and learn.
Taking over. Don't overdo it. You're up.
Like this.
I still like...
Got a whole heap of land with your name on it.
I still have...
I'm coming. I won't give up. No holding back. Enough.
Pussy.
My mom snapped his hat. Snapped it. I have like trauma.
That shit was banging. Why you see that? That shit was dumb.
Oh, I was so...
Oh, that's crazy to think that our parents didn't want us to listen to music, and that's one of my mom's favorite.
But it's crazy because like if you listen to the R&B, like when I was young, my dad was always like playing like the Eyes and Brothers, and that kind of like the lyrics on that record are just as old. They're just over. Like they're just over. The more peaceful. Listen,
I could play
it's
one of these young drill niggas albums right now. And that's always that album.
oh yeah, it's like a
peace tree.
A UN meeting. Ain't no fun unless the homies have something essentially about gang rape.
Yeah.
Essentially.
But in the way he said
He was only 19.
now these young niggas will say, yo, let my man fuck.
And these girls are like, bet.
And these bitches are like, bet.
But it's just a thing. At least you just had to earn it. The music that shit had to put parental advisory on the CD. Now the content of some of these new artists and their albums is like it's way worse than that shit was. Like I'm talking about, it's not even close.
I don't know. Eminem, I shouldn't have been listening to Slim or Marshall Mathers LP when I was 11. I knew every word.
Well, yeah, that was a different type of content. Young white kids. That was like y'all
Felt seen.
Yeah, that was y'all people. Fuck. Yeah.
Fuck my mom. Fucking it's mine.
Julian, just shut up. Just shut up.
I'm not gonna go down that road.
Yeah, just shut up.
It's just empowered every white kid that hated their mother.
You went just like this. Just fall.
Like our
It's like, yo, chill, bro. I understand. You don't like it.
The Julian is a beautiful R&B. Loves it.
Yeah. Julian's point about R&B being like worse, because I remember my dad was a DJ. He was obsessed with rap. He played a lot of rap in the house. So I never had to go buy the CDs. I always had them in my house. Like DMX, growing up, DMX, Jay-Z, they were my favorite artists. Like, they were my dad's favorite artists. He played them so much. But he put me. I remember being obsessed with Britney Spears, and he said, "Oh no, you're not gonna worship like mid-white woman. Like here's Janet Jackson. And
Why people?
You can go become obsessed with Janet Jackson." But at 7 years old, the shit that I was listening to Janet talk about affected me way more than in that there was X or fucking Black Album. Probably like real shit. I had no business listening to that, and I don't think he You know how when you hear singles from artists, you don't really pay attention to like the lyrics like that. He wasn't. I was listening to the B sides and the deep cuts, and I don't think he knew just how vulgar that fucking music was.
When it came to like sexually explicit lyrics, puberty was way easier on that when it came to music about love.
I see you made it safe and sound.
Yeah.
According to the energy readings, the proto relic should be nearby.
Like I was just trying. Why was I thinking fuck bitches get money at 14? She's just a hoe. She's 14. Why am I viewing a woman that way at 14 years old?
I feel like music for me did last.
I have a minimum wage job, and that woman is just discovering her body.
South Park was way more meaningful than it's on me, in a negative way, in terms of like, you know, racial jokes and all that shit. South Park was so much more influential.
You are a walking South Park extra.
Yeah.
How did you say that?
I still love South Park. Like, the new shit they spent $1 million comic after still coming out. But it's still great. But yeah, South Park was big.
Something indeed. That's it.
And I grew
Now
up
then,
at home
all that remains is to
with my older cousin.
so many
Their house.
Fort Condor.
Game's pretty fun out there.
It's rapid.
And I would just watch it and then just repeat every joke. It was just the most fucked up shit.
Reinforcements are here.
Shitty walk.
We're saved.
Like you dressed as Mr. Hanky.
That's crazy. Cause you did? That's racist. Why?
What the hell is going on here?
This is Mr. Hanky.
And why do we look
Christmas hood.
like this?
Mr. Hanky was a piece of shit.
Hey, watch where you shoot.
That was anti-black.
Huge kids' toilet.
Captain!
Why is this racist? Rory said I look like a piece of shit.
Give
In a
up
racist
the
way, not
fight.
like an aggressive way.
I read directed.
Glad you're here, troopers. Shinra forces are poised to strike our position.
I didn't feel like you took
Help
my
us! You're our only
okay, well,
hope.
in that case, that's
We
fine.
are?
Actually, people in general. One person.
Now what did I just say?
Mr. Hanky.
There's no time! The enemy's already upon us. We'll explain on the way. Just come.
Seriously?
I don't know, man. Y'all, you
Yeah, they bugging.
I love Family Guy.
Did you answer that too? That's like with the marriage. When I said Brent or Bryson. Yeah, the marriage answered that way too.
You know what I think? I honestly was thinking about which one I would fuck, honestly. But music-wise, yeah, it is
Like your honesty.
I respect that, but why we just can't be just music?
No, I just thought, if I go to ask you about two bad bitches, your first mind, you ain't going to, who does the better hook? Like,
What do they
no.
say?
Yeah, what are we talking
He does a
about?
better candle. Yeah, like, who wears a better bikini? Treya? Like, what the fuck you want me to say? Like, but I was talking about Brent or Bryson as far as like just music. And you answered that.
If I say Rihanna or Beyonce, the first thing you gonna think is, damn, like, who really gets me up and moving? Like, no.
If you said Rihanna or Beyonce, their looks or who I would like want to see is not the first one. I'm thinking you're
At
at
all. Well, because they're also extremely talented.
Yeah.
I feel like they've.
Bryson didn't release the fucking album in years.
Bryce's still on tour. She's that disrespect because he's still on tour.
I think Bryson, and I love his new song. That Whatever She Wants song is literally engraved in my heart.
Oh my! Every time I open my fucking Instagram, one of you chicks got that song. I'm excited for the guy.
Like, she pissed me off somehow. She said that Whatever She Wants, that was a fucking celebrity.
That wasn't a celebrity. That was a straight product that I fucking covered his PTSD of losing girls. Nigga that got my money. That's what
Maybe she's going through like a divorce.
I think they might still be together. She posted on TikTok dancing to the song and mouthed it up there.
He tore her ass apart when he on the day of. I'm sure he fucks his wife, but that's not what I'm saying.
The hell was that?
How do you have that?
I think they have a child.
How do you have
That's
that information? Like, whoa.
No, his verse on Count of the Days quietly was one of my favorite verses last year, and he tore his wife apart on that.
That record,
That must have been an awkward, like, mixing.
Proto relic, if I were to get to secure it.
his new record is dope, bro.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But
I'm excited for him. Everybody was talking about him because in the video, you know, when I first heard the song and then saw the video, he had like a ski mask on the entire video. There's strippers all over, and everybody just kind of had the same. Everybody was just like, "This isn't you. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you acting like a drill rapper?" And then, but the song though, like, come on, now you never gonna go wrong on Instagram telling bitches they can get whatever they want. That's just the hook. Whatever she want. Fucking classic. Automatic classic.
Whatever she wants. Women don't want to do shit. What y'all want to do? As women, what do y'all want to do? Like, what is your goal every day? If you could do something every day of your life, what would it be?
They would be children.
Sleep.
It would literally sleep, wake up, cook, have sex with my husband, sleep, go out with my friends, have lemon drop martinis, sleep, read a book.
Sounds awful.
Could you do that for more than a month?
No.
I could do that every day.
You'd get bored.
You would fucking kill yourself too much doing that every day.
Let's do an experiment.
I can't go on a vacation for more than 4 days.
No.
Like I want to go.
Let's try it out. No, literally. Let's
Well, it
do an
depends on where you
experiment.
at. If I'm on a
3
beach,
months pay.
I can stay.
I'll go away and I'll go do all of that for 3 months. Let's see if I can.
You'll get married in 3 months?
Yes. I figured it out.
No, go ahead. What you figure out? What's the sign?
But what you need to get paid for? You don't know how to spend no money.
No.
Yeah, if you're married now, that's your responsibility.
See, that's not the experiment. Y'all don't want to put it on the experiment.
So you want to get paid to get fucked. To get fucked and sleep and cook.
That's good.
That's Carter. That's Gord.
There's no cook.
If you pay enough.
If you pay enough.
I'm like, here's $1,500, make you some chicken wings, fried rice. I was like, what ass person are you?
Atlanta.
Instagram?
Atlanta, nigga.
That's a good one.
That's the best one.
What extra service you use?
Link in bio.
Instagram,
That's
nigga.
so unfair because if you guys had the opportunity to not, if you didn't have to work, what would you do? If you didn't have to work, money was not an option. What would you do?
Probably find something to work at.
Go be a fly on the board, dude.
You gotta find something to do. You can't just spend your everyday sleeping, fucking sleeping, eating.
I said reading. I said hanging out with my...
Oh, okay. Throw reading.
Yes, reading, cooking, raising my family, hanging with my friends.
I would still, if I hit the lotto for $1 billion, I would still podcast. Yeah. Probably not the same clip that we do, but I would definitely still podcast.
You would still podcast if you hit the lotto for $1 billion?
100%.
I would.
That's
like voicing my opinion on citizen culture.
That's what podcasting becomes.
I ain't gonna do that. But
It'd be 4 red cameras right here. We look amazing.
This will look like The Wire. Fucking killing me. Like, bro, go get 6 red cameras and 2 drones in this motherfucker. We gonna make
having it flown above you for a whole pod. We fucking
we gonna turn this shit into a motion aerial angle.
Yeah. I would get James Cameron to direct window.
Man, I'm really shooting at Taj Mahal, all kind of shit.
Y'all wouldn't want to like go to Africa, maybe like help
all of that shit.
Schools, go
all
to
of that.
Cuba, help with hospitals, like you would.
Let's do all of that.
I like the sentiment. I just don't know if I'm the person that should build the hospital.
Well, I would.
I don't have much experience.
Yeah, I would get with a company and try to facilitate that.
Well, yeah,
I donate.
No, actually, no, I don't need you. We're laying cement.
My judgment is clearly not that good.
But you would go there and you would, help.
Oh, you walk, look at you. You work alongside with your
And 5 hands.
baby oil. Speedo. Yo, find out your money went to baby oil. Speedo. That would be so tight.
That's really hard.
I'm gonna audit TLC.
His group?
I want my $10 back.
What $10?
Group on it.
That's the 3% you talking about.
Because they did a GoFundMe for their album and reached like $1 million and never put it out.
Oh, okay. I do remember that.
No, maybe that wasn't enough.
Why don't we do that strategy for your next project and start a GoFundMe?
I don't know.
Because you would put out an album, but
I
why not
asked
just
them-
take it?
You can't do shit.
Ask listeners for enough as far as Patreon and merch.
No,
now,
but this
now I
is
want you to
music.
fund. So I'm gonna go take a check from STEM for a recording budget, but ask money in advance.
Yes.
Have them match
The
it.
government does it all the time.
I wish I was a scumbag. I wish I had an
We'd be
envious
rich.
scumbag. Because that is really a viable option. Like I could go. Nobody would know if I really took a full recording budget of $250,000, and then people would have faith in me to do some type of crowd-funded thing.
I feel you.
Not knowing that I just went and grabbed $250,000 for it.
Yeah.
I wish I was a scumbag. Meanwhile, I'm putting out affordable slides.
That's just not. I can't do shit
My
like
fleece is $80.
that. I can't take advantage of people. I just can't. I feel whack. Like
It's only 3%.
I feel whack. There's just something internal. I'm just like that's corny.
Yeah.
Like taking advantage. It's corny. That's why when I see people do it, I'm just like. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I wish I had some of that. Like to be like that, because I do think you need a certain level of scumbag to get to certain levels. Yeah. But I just can't. Like, this sort of shit, I'm just like, no, I can't do that. Like, I've been open to do some, not something big, but to do some crazy shit, to come up with some money, and I'm just like, that's corny. That's, first of all, it catches up to you. Yeah. Number one, you might get it off now, 2, 3 years, like, alright, it's cool. You gonna get an email. It only goes. It'll never catch up. Thank God. Go to hell.
Ready when you are.
It's like what Pelosi did with her husband, who's in construction. He was getting all these contracts for these properties because she was meeting in the.
So like,
yeah, no, it's just like that's like A-list, like.
I don't think that's a scumbag. Just because something is illegal doesn't make it. I don't think that's scumbag.
Holding a very high office in the government, that's an illegal activity. I think that's illegal.
She put let's all get off our moral high ground. Because, like, if I'm Hunter Biden, I'm doing everything Hunter Biden. If my dad is Joe Biden, I'm going to go to China and use his name.
Well, they sent him there to get him the fuck out of the country because they knew how much of a danger he was here. That's how you know you're that big of a scumbag. If you, look, what their activity is here is fucking children and, like, doing all these sacrificial ceremonies. You're not even welcome there because that's how crazy you are. You can't just chill and fuck kids, bro. You gotta do heroin and, like, do all this other weird shit.
Yeah, the crackhead fucking up the vibe and the child fucking seance.
Just fuck the kid. Why are you doing all the crack?
Yo, no, why about just do the crack and not?
Yeah, fucking that.
No, because he's in the circle. You're born into that shit.
I grew up a lot around a lot of crackheads.
You know, I grew up buying access.
Throwing an intervention for somebody who fuck children.
But the intervention is trying to
pipe down.
Only fuck kids. Change your ways.
This is getting out of hand, sir. Your behavior is affecting all of us.
Just stop the kids. Just stop doing crap.
The rules that you have to be sober to walk into the kid fucking party is
and if you try not to look, they force you.
And you can fight.
Yeah, I'm a boxer.
He's still on his back. Just stay there. Look and enjoy. Take his DMT. Give it. Brian Garcia better win this fight. I know that. All this shit he stirred up. If he go in there and Devin Haney knock his ass out, man, pack Brian Garcia up. It's over. He gotta win this fight. Yeah. Josh.
How did he leave the compound? The Bahamian Grove?
Yeah, like, how did he leave? How did you leave Grace?
Is that it?
Called the Uber Black.
Like, did he actually check out?
They called it Uber Black.
He nutted.
But when did they stop restraining you?
When it was over.
Okay, go about your day.
Yeah. Tell them they won't believe you. Oh, that's like, who's gonna believe you?
Now Rory Maul from the new Rory Maul podcast.
I didn't say see. No, I didn't say I don't believe him. I said I'm not sure if I believe him, but I'm also not sure if I don't.
Like, they just let him go, like, hey, there's a ride share on the other side of the car.
Yeah, you gotta call over there. Over there, that's
Not like
the shuttle that leaves every 3 minutes. Imagine the shuttle leaving Bahamian Grove, everybody in the shuttle quiet. I've seen it.
It's like leaving Vegas.
And you didn't hit.
No, you hit. But then you still get like that post-nut clarity. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
It's terrible. Vegas. Yo, Vegas is somebody designed Vegas with the intent to destroy anybody that keeps testing.
I want to go to Vegas before I turn 30.
No, you don't. Trust me. You want to go this month?
Yeah, it was like tomorrow.
Trust me.
Well, that was something I wanted to do. Obviously, it's too late, but I do want to go to
Listen
Vegas.
to me.
You're not in Vegas.
Listen to me.
You're not.
You
They
do
keep
not.
saying you don't sleep. That's not for me.
I slept great.
Why are you not listening to me?
Okay.
You do not want to go to Las Vegas.
Why not? I want to have a hangover at night.
You do not. You can have a hangover in Manhattan.
No, I mean like a hang. Like I want to like have a tiger in the bathroom.
You get that in Manhattan?
Bronx, Harlem. Name the tiger. They took out of the project. People thought I was lying about that.
They took the tiger out of the projects?
Yeah,
Ming?
Tiger baby. I mean they need.
Find another tiger baby. That's generational wealth.
Setting up a tiger baby. Tiger's called. Not that apartment. Where the tiger go?
Gotta be careful.
Don't be dying.
Yeah.
As far as Vegas, like
Hey, fight's not over yet. It's just ain't no thing.
Just like that.
You don't even know what like you like it's like everything is just on like a revolving door. It's like your eyes, I'm sorry, all of this, like none of this shuts off. Like it's these sounds, these lights, everything is 24/7 non-stop. Like you don't that's if you don't want to be there. Like I'm from New York City. Being here as soon as you land in New York, you feel the difference here. Like you feel the cars, the buses, the trains. Like if you go on vacation and come back to New York, like if you go like to an island for like a week and then land in JFK, it's like yo, why do I live in this? Nah, hell no.
I can walk to somewhere.
I can small sandwich. When you go somewhere where it's just quiet, peaceful, you know,
does it stink?
it's like, oh man, and then you come back and you like, move out of the way, you fucking. I'm like, yo, why am I home?
Leave it in.
Why am I here?
It's an impression.
What is this?
It's awful.
Finally, a city with my values.
That's what Vegas was.
Really?
And then you leave. If you're a gambling person, you know the house opens.
So, nothing more sad
They
than
get off
playing
gambling
Vegas.
my own money in Vegas.
Whoever's money you
Okay, great, man.
I've seen Ocean's 11. It was very accurate. Very good. I guess the machine takes all the power. I'm sure they have that on eBay somewhere.
The house
Just
opens
as a 25-year-old a SWAT.
but I feel like gambling is kind of like taking a multiple choice test. You gotta just use common sense. Like, don't use your brain to use common sense.
I see the type of woman the marriage is going to be.
Because you just know when they get the fuck up. People tell you when they get the fuck up.
You are selling bullshit right now. Be a kid boss. What you're saying is bullshit.
You should know when they get the fuck up because they're gonna let you win a little bit so that they go there now.
They're not going to let you win.
There's no grace.
Put it like this. If you go sit down right now at a poker table, first time ever playing poker, and you hit 20 grand, right? First hand, hit 20 grand. The house don't get. The nigga 2 tables from you just lost 100 grand.
Kenny's
Did they give a
still
fuck about
playing.
that punk ass 20 grand they just gave you? They don't give a fuck about that shit. But the odds of that happening are
Not a multiple choice test.
37 million to 1. Like, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna.
Yeah, on a Scantron, I have a 20 in 4.
I feel like I can hit Vegas on blackjack for a quick little 5K. And then,
But how much are you spending to hit that box?
No, in Damaris' scenario, it's the one hand she's.
no, not the one hand. No, I play blackjack, so I'll probably spend like 1,000, leave with 5,000. I make a 4K come up. Had a fun weekend.
We landed in Vegas, and I was like, I have to go to Caesars and play blackjack. Put $200 worth of chips. Within 5 minutes, it was gone. I was like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I was
It's yo, I'm telling you that.
to say that I played blackjack in Caesars was not worth that to me.
I wouldn't go to Caesars. I'd go to one of the little ones in the cut.
You know, those are the worst ones.
Yeah.
Those are the ones with the dice was fake. Those niggas ain't even sanctioned.
And that's where 20K will really affect them. So they not letting you.
Yeah, like you're not walking out. You got
And they got people outside.
Let's do this. Only the strong.
closer to 3. But I like it because it's like, it reminds you of those movies where you see people like in the desert driving, it's like go down gas station. And, like, it's really that type of shit inside.
Do you think that that's like cool?
And like, if you to actually see it, I think it's like, oh shit, like these are real. Like, there's really broken down gas stations on the side of it. We don't see that going down the turnpike in fucking Philly. And when there's no broken down gas stations, they all work.
It's 115. That's better than $200.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. You start seeing that gas station, you like, nigga, hold on. The next gas station, the next gas station.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Need my help, do you? Bring in the heat.
Because it gets scary on the straight road. It's like, bro, it's
This is gonna stay.
Also funny is like there's a bunch of until you get to Vegas.
Still. So now, give them hell.
Pussy.
Okay, now here's where we say people are mentally ill. They are taking advantage of people with mental illness in malls. We see that.
They turn people mentally ill because there's a lot of documentaries and stories about people that, like, a lot of the homeless population in Vegas are people that went there on vacation and just lost everything.
Sounds about right.
Like, literally gambled their life savings, had to call their wife, tell their wife fucking, obviously hung up, don't want to hear divorce, whatever, the kids don't fuck with them, and they have no money to leave. They just ended up living on the streets of Vegas. But they went there on vacation, like, they had money. They just sat at the table, decided, like, fuck it, man, I'm just tapping into this life saving, trying to get this money back. I need to get this 50 grand back. That last one, man, you gotta call wifey.
It's such an interesting concept. To start a couple. I have like, if I've saved 50K in a savings, to be like, I'm gonna go gamble. But it happens. It's happening right now, as we're saying.
100%.
It's just a.
But that's why I said that Vegas is fucking, just the idea, the concept of that shit is insane. It's insane. That shit was designed to suck dry. In other ways, no pun intended.
Okay.
Well, I want to go. So one of y'all got to go.
Vegas, nigga. See, you one of them. I know the type of kid you was to marry, so you gotta touch the stove. You gotta touch the stove and see that whisk on your palm and know never to do that again. That's the type of thing.
They say black is black. It's just like, is it? Hey, let me find out for myself.
So what's whack about it? That's what's whack. What's whack about it? You had to smoke it, fire it up.
Nancy Reagan you back.
Yeah,
So it must be cool.
Damaris go to brains on drug commercial with the egg in the pan. She was like, that's not good mine.
Yeah. I consider myself sunny side.
I just think it's something that everybody should do. So I'm gonna do it. I know
life saving smoke crack.
No,
Go to Vegas
And smoke crack.
I just
stay out of the pools.
Oh God, no! I don't. And I hear they're like heated.
You want to do Dre's? So
We watched them put on full scuba gear after one of the day parties to go. Like no full head to toe, like
it's crazy to come off the bottom of the pool.
Because people just putting on bikinis, going down, ain't washing their ass.
We watched someone try to
Niggas
eat
went
pussy
to
underwater.
get shit, and then went right back to the pool.
So,
And then you in there talking about, I fucking love Vegas. You got all that shit in your mouth, nigga. Go ahead, go upstairs, shitty mouth.
And they let us chill for a while instead of kicking us out to watch like the whole cleaning thing. I thought they put sand at the bottom of the pool. Like I thought it was aesthetic. They started to clean. I was like, oh, that's dirt. That's a regular pool bottom.
Yeah.
I thought it was real sand. It was dirt.
You see those day parties like 50 out? You see them. It's insane. The shit that's in there. Like,
I'm never getting in a pool for a day party. I'll sit on the side in a little cabana with like my little champagne or whatever. I'm not getting in a pool for it. That shit is gross.
He was doing laps here in Miami. Don't say that.
Never in my life.
Doing laps.
at the Cleveland though.
I'm a hoe. I put my feet in the water.
You definitely had your t-shirt on.
yeah, Roy left his socks on and a shirt.
I think I put my feet in.
He had his merch on.
Laundry on.
He had his merch on.
Roy had his merch on.
Any moment
At the
oh,
Clevelander.
I touched the fly on the wall.
Just merch rolled, and the t-shirt was rolled. Sleeves rolled up.
With a pack of Marlboros.
Yeah, that's his West Side Story swag.
Public pools are gross, just any capacity, not just the club pools. I just never got behind the shared communal water.
Yeah.
Nah. But you shower at the gym.
Nah.
What is it?
Work.
Yeah, it's a shower.
As long as you got flip-flops on.
Yes, I do. People are so stupid. They also just like project this like version of themselves. Like it was like, oh, his towels, when he brings them on the train, they get dusty and dirty on the train. No, idiot. I walk to and from the gym. It's 10 minutes from my apartment. They never go underground. If that's your rule of cleanliness, fucking.
But
idiot.
Julian, you do know that gym, yes, they wash them, but they still hold the bacteria from everybody else using them in the gym.
No, they don't.
I would.
Well, I haven't had a bacterial infection of any kind.
Before we get to the next voicemail, what was the woman's name from the original voicemail?
Michelle.
I want Michelle to call back to tell us about that wild threesome. She said it was a crazy story.
Yeah, Michelle,
Yeah, I
you
wanna
gotta call
hear
back and give us that threesome, man. Give us that threesome.
I hope it happened not in Chicago and like somewhere else.
We should title this episode.
Oh,
I did threesome in Chicago.
Wound Care Center. Wound Care Center. Yes. Oh, the ox that are popping. Hey, how you doing? This is Dr. Harris. I was calling in regards to the home health care coming up to model and they never got back to me as far as as far as research on my so I was wondering if you would have possibly come in tomorrow. Yeah, we got yes, yeah. Morgan yesterday packed everything over to come out. So I haven't heard anything yet. Yes, awesome. Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you. No, she's fine. She's fine. Remember, she got her hair done once. Forgot how she got it done. I was like, whoop. There. Whoop.